Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, nice to see you again. Hear you again. How are you today?
I'm very fine, thank you. And you, teacher?
I'm really good. Thank you for asking. And how was your day today? Can you please tell me what did you do today? Can you please tell me what did you do today?
In the morning, I ate breakfast, and then I go to the
I
school to
I
lunch.
I went to school. I went to school. Can you say it, please? I went to school.
I went to
To
school.
school. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me what did you do at your school? What did you do at your school? Can you please tell me what did you do at your school?
I do at school. No, I do at school. Not long at school.
What did you do? What did you learn at school? And what did you learn at your school? Can you please tell me? What is something that you have learned in your school?
I learned in my school uh, English, not
English.
English, geology, and math.
Okay, very nice. And which of these subjects do you like? Which of these subjects, for example, is your favorite that you learned today? Okay, so which of these subjects do you like it? Can you please tell me? What is your favorite subjects that you mentioned from these subjects? Can you please tell me? Which of these do you like it?
Subject I like math and English.
Math and English. Okay, very nice. And why math and English? Why do you like math and English? Can you please tell me why?
Because it's not very interesting.
Okay, let's try to say math is really, can you say math is really interesting? Can you say
Math is really interesting.
interesting, very nice. And which of these subjects, can you please tell me which of these subjects you don't like it? Can you please tell me which of these subjects you don't like it?
Subject I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
PE.
PE. Okay, and why PE? Why you don't like PE?
Because PE is not very no because it's very not interesting.
Okay, PE. Let's try to say PE is not
PE is
is
not
not
interesting.
interesting. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me what will you do on the weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend? What will you do on the weekend? Can you please tell me? What are you going to do on the weekend?
On the weekend, I do not to do. I go swimming with my mom.
So you will go to swim. Let's try to say I will go to swim with
I
my.
will go to swim with my mom.
Okay, very nice. You will go to swim with your mom. And where are you going to swim with your mom? Can you please tell me? Where will you go to swim with your mom?
I swim with my mom at a swimming pool.
At the swimming pool. Because why?
Because it's not very not interesting.
Swimming. Okay, let's try to say swimming is really interesting. Okay, can you say please? Swimming is really
Swimming is really not interesting.
Interesting. Very nice. Okay, swimming can be really interesting. Okay, so we will start. We have here a really nice and interesting lesson. Now, let's see. Okay, now we have here the missing article, go green. Now, we have here this text. Okay, can you please read this text for us? Can you please read this text?
Okay. Tell about your school building or another building in your town. You active and the and sentences with no active.
Okay, now tell about your building. Okay, can you please tell about your building? Where are you from? Okay, can you please tell me something about building that you like? What is the building that you like it? Can you please tell me what is the interesting building that you like from, for example, in your city? Is there any interesting building in your city? Can you please tell me?
Building I like in my city, building up,
Okay, so
building
what?
up, a hotel.
Okay, and why do you like hotel? Okay, so let's start. Why, for example, do you like hotels? Okay, why?
Because it's not very large and very big.
Okay, very nice. And what is something that, for example, you like to do in hotel? Okay, what would you like to do in some hotels? Can you please tell me? What is something that you would like to do it? What do you like to do, for example, if you are in hotels? What is something that you like to do in hotels? Okay, is there anything that you would like to do in hotels? Can you please tell me? What would you like to do? What do you like to do in hotels?
I like to do in hotel. I eat buffet and I know and I play in hotel.
Okay, very nice. And what games, for example, what games would you like to play in a hotels? Okay, so what are some games that you would like to play in a hotel? Can you please tell me? What is something that you would like to play?
Game I like to play in hotel.
So what are some games that, for example, you can play in a hotel?
I would like to play in hotel. For example, play a soccer.
Play a soccer. Okay, very nice. And why did you choose soccer? Okay, why, for example, would you like to choose soccer to play soccer in a hotel? Why?
Because it's not very large to play this.
Okay, so you like to play with. Okay, very nice. And what other games, for example, are interesting for you? Can you please tell me? Are there any other games, for example, that you would like to play with? Are there any other games that you would like to play with? Okay, so are there any other games, for example, that, for example, you would like to play with? Okay, so what other games are interesting for you to play with?
I play in aquarium.
Because why? Because
I like a fish.
Okay, I like fish. Okay, I like fish. Okay, very nice. And why do you like fish? Can you please tell me why, for example, do you like fish?
Because I like fish. Because it's not beautiful for me.
Okay, fish. Okay, let's try to say fish is really beautiful for me. Okay, can you say
fish are really beautiful
for me? Okay, very nice. Now let's see, and what other buildings are there, for example, in your city? Okay, so what other buildings you can find in your city? Can you please tell me? What buildings can you find in your city?
Building I find in my city a company.
Okay, what buildings can you find? What is something that, for example, you like to find? What are some interesting buildings? Let's say interesting buildings in your city? Okay, are there any interesting buildings in your city?
Interesting building.
Mm-hmm.
My city. I forget.
Yes, I
forget.
Okay, and which buildings do you like to see? Okay, what are some buildings, for example, that you would like to see it? Can you please tell me, what are some buildings that you would like to see it?
A building I would like to see it. Is a big building.
Big buildings. Okay, very nice. And why would you like to see some big buildings? Okay, so why these big buildings are interesting to see for you? Why?
Because it's not very because it's very not interesting.
Okay, these buildings are, can you say these buildings are really interesting? Okay, can you say these buildings are?
These buildings are not
really interesting. Really interesting.
interesting.
Okay, very nice. These buildings can be really interesting for you. Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, so those are these buildings. Now let's take a look here. Okay, we have here, okay, this picture. Can you please tell me in the picture number 1, what is something that you can see here? In the picture number 1, what can you see it?
I can see in the picture number 1, two boys is running.
They are running. Okay, very nice. Do you like, can you please tell me, do you like to run? Okay, and where do you like to run? If you run, would you like to run?
I don't like to run.
Okay, because
run is not very tired.
Okay, very nice. And what is something that you can do with your friend? Okay, what is something that you like to do with your friends?
I like to do with my friend play a board game.
Okay, and what board games, for example, what board games would you like to play with your friends when you are with your friends? Okay, so what board games would you like to play, for example, with your friends? Okay, so what is something that you would like to play with your friends? Can you please tell me? What would you like to play?
I like to play a board game.
What board game, Sweetie? What board game? What is the name of the board games that you like to play? Can you please tell me?
Chess.
Let's try to say, I like to play chess. Can you say, please?
I would like to play chess.
Chess. Okay, because why? Because
it's not like chess very fun.
Okay, because playing chess, can you say because playing chess is really
because playing chess is really not fun.
Okay, it's really fun. Okay, playing chess can be really fun. And what else, can you please tell me, what else is really fun for you to play? What else can be really fun for you to play? Okay, is there anything else, okay, that is fun for you to play?
It's really fun for me. Play soccer.
Okay, and why playing soccer? Why playing soccer can be really fun? Why?
Because playing soccer is not really not fun.
Okay, and where would you like to play soccer? Okay, so where, for example, do you like to play soccer? Do you like to play in the park? Do you like, where can you play soccer? Okay, if you can play soccer, where can you play it? Okay, where, for example, would you like to play soccer?
I play soccer in a garden.
In a yard.
In a yard.
in the yard. Because why? Because
it's not really not fun.
Okay, it can be really, okay, it is really fun to play. It is really fun to play. Okay, very nice. And what else? What else can be really fun for you to play? Okay, so what is something else that is really fun for you to play? Okay, what else can be fun for you to play?
Fun for me to play on fun for me to play skating.
Play skating. Okay, very nice. And why skating is fun for you to play? Why?
Because skating is very fun for me.
Okay, this is something that can be really fun for you. And what games, can you please tell me, what games, for example, that you don't like to play? What are some games that you don't like to play?
Game I don't like to play running.
Because why? Because
It's not very tired.
make me feel running. Can you say running make me feel tired? Running make me
Running make me feel
feel
tired.
tired. Okay, make me feel tired. Okay, running can make me feel tired. Okay, very nice. Okay, and can you please tell me, okay, what, okay, so we have here something that, okay, very nice. Okay, make you feel tired. And what is something that don't make you feel tired? When are you not so tired? Okay, do you have something, for example, something that you don't feel tired? Do you like to play something that you don't feel tired? Okay, for example, outside, do you have something that you don't like to play and you don't feel tired? Do you have something that you like to play and you don't feel tired? Is there anything that you like to play that don't make you feel tired? Can you please tell me?
Play a board game.
Play a board games. Okay, why playing a board games don't make you feel tired? Why?
Because play a board game is not really interesting and really don't make me tired.
Okay, not make you feel tired. Okay, so this is something that can be really nice. Okay, so playing board games not make you feel tired. Okay, very nice. Now, number two, picture number two. What can you see here? In the picture number two, can you please tell me what is something that you can see here in the picture number two?
Picture number two, I can see not a boy is not no no don't sit carefully.
Okay, so he is sitting very, okay, he's not sitting very carefully. Okay, and what do you think, why he is not sitting very carefully? Why, for example, this boy is not sitting carefully?
Because it's not really, because it's, I don't know.
Okay, and do you like, for example, would you like to learn, do you sit carefully? Do you sit carefully when you're sitting, for example, in your home? Do you sit carefully in your home?
Yes, this one I sit careful.
Okay, and why, for example, is important to sit carefully? Why? Why this is so important, in your opinion? Why, for example, is important to sit carefully? Okay, so why people need to sit carefully?
If we don't sit careful, we have a headache. This one.
We will have a headache. Can you say we will have a headache? Can you say please?
We will have a headache.
Okay, we will have a fat headache. Very nice. Okay, and can you please tell me, okay, okay, where do you like to sit when you sit? Can you please tell me where, for example, where do you like to sit? Do you like to sit at your chair? Do you like to sit at your home? Where can you sit? Okay, so can you please tell me where can you sit? Where do you like to sit in your home? Do you like to sit in the chair? Where do you like to sit? When you sit, okay, so where, for example, do you like to sit? Do you like to sit at your home? Do you like to, where can you sit?
I like to sit on the on the chair.
On the chair. Okay, very nice. And why on the chair? Why do you like to sit on the chair? Can you please tell me? Why, for example, do you like to sit on the chair? Why?
Because sit on the chair is very interesting.
Okay, so this is something that can be really interesting. Okay, very nice. And let's take a look here. Okay, and number 3, what can you see here in the picture? In the picture number 3, can you please tell me?
Question number 3. The airport is how a box down.
Okay, airport, yeah. Okay, okay. So he put the box down. Do you like, for example, to put the box down? Do you like to have your box and these boxes that are put down? Do you like to do that? Do you like to put your box down?
No,
Why no? Why you don't like it? Can you please tell me?
Because it's very don't interesting.
Okay, it is not interesting. Okay, so this is not interesting. Okay.
It's not interesting.
Okay, sitting on the box can be not can be it's not so interesting. Okay, when we are doing this is something that is not interesting for us. Okay. Now let's see, and can you please tell me, we have here something that is interesting and something that is not interesting. What else do you like to do that is interesting for you? Can you please tell me, what is something else that you like to do that is interesting for you? What else do you like to do?
And what I can do, like to do, like read a book.
Let's try to say, I like to read a book.
I like to read a book.
I like to read a book. Okay, very nice. And why do you like to read a book? Why, for example, do you like to read a book? Why? Why do you like to read a book? Why do you like to read a book? Why?
Because read a book is not very interesting.
Okay, very nice. Reading a book can be really interesting. And how often, can you please tell me, how often do you like to read books? How often? Do you like to read books every day? So how often do you like to read books?
I like to read a book. A comic book.
Sweetie, how often? Do you like to read books every day? Do you like to read books every day? Can you please tell me, do you like to read books every day?
I read a book every day.
I like to read books. Can you say, I like to read books every day? Every day.
I like to read a book every day.
Every day. Because why? Because
It's not very much we learn in the book.
I can learn something in my book. I can learn something in my book. Very nice. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, that was really nice from you. Okay, now let's see. Okay, picture number 4. What can you see here in a picture number 4? Can you please tell me, what can you see it?
I can see in the picture number 4 is not a boy is not have a floor of this.
A boy has, okay, a boy has what?
A boy have a floor of this.
Okay, very nice. This is something that boy had. Okay, now let's see. And what do you think about this boy? Is what he's doing, is this interesting for you? So what do you think? Can you please tell me, what do you think about this boy?
The boy is very interesting.
Okay, and why? Why this is interesting?
Car is not this a block of is really interesting.
Okay, now number 5. Can you please tell me, what can you see here in the picture number 5? What can you see it?
I can see a picture number 5. The girl is sit on the sofa.
Lying, okay, lying on the sofa. Lying on the sofa. Can you see? They are lying.
They are
lying
on the sofa.
Okay, okay, very nice. They are lying on the sofa. Okay, very nice. Do you, okay, do you like to lie down on the sofa? Do you like to lie down, for example, on the sofa?
Yes, this
Okay, and why? Why do you like to lie down on the sofa? Why?
because it's not easy to watch a television.
It's easy to watch television. And what is something that you like to watch?
I like to watch a cartoon.
Okay, very nice. Because why? Because
it's not cartoon is not really interesting.
cartoons. Can you say cartoons are? Can you say cartoons are really interesting? Okay, can you say please? Cartoons are really interesting.
Cartoons are really interesting.
Okay, and what cartoon is your favorite? What cartoon do you like best? Can you please tell me, what is cartoon that you like best?
Cartoon I like best are Tom and Jerry.
Okay, very nice. And why Tom and Jerry? Why do you like this type of the cartoon? Why?
Because it's not really not interesting.
Okay, this cartoon. Okay, let's try to see. This cartoon is really interesting. This cartoon is really
interesting.
It's really interesting. Very nice. Okay, now number 6, picture number 6. What can you see here in the picture number 6? Can you please tell me? What can you see it?
I can see in the picture number 6. A woman is sent up of a sofa.
Sitting on the sofa. And you? Do you like to sit on the sofa? Can you please tell me? Do you like, for example, to sit on the sofa?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. And why? Why do you like to sit on the sofa? Why?
Because it sit on the sofa is not very interesting for me.
Okay, very nice. Now, number 7. Okay, just one moment. Number 7. Okay, these girls, what do they do? In this picture, these girls, what do they do?
This girl is laying in the mountain, and girl is now walking.
Okay, so they are walking at the mountain. Okay, and do you like to go to the mountain? For example, do you like, for example, to go to the mountain?
Yes.
Okay, and why? Why do you like it? Why do you like to go to the mountain? Why?
Because it's very not fun for me.
Okay, this is something that is okay, fun. And do you know someone who is walking on the mountain? Okay, do you know, for example, someone that is walking on the mountain?
The man.
Okay, can you say I know? I know. Man is walking. Can you say man is walking is walking at the mountain? Please repeat, sweetie. Please repeat everything. Man is walking
in
at
the mountain.
At the mountain. Very nice. Okay, so this is the man. Okay, so he can walk. Okay, now let's see. Okay, picture number 8. What do they do here in the picture 8?
Picture number 8 is two girls is no stand up.
Okay, so they are standing here. Okay, and what do they do here? Yes, they are standing.
They are in the mountain.
Okay, so they are at the mountain. Okay, very nice. And 9, picture number 9. Can you please tell me what can you see here in the picture number 9? What can you see in the picture number 9?
Picture number 9, I can see the jeep.
Okay, and they want to buy something. Okay, very nice. And for example, what is something that you would like to buy? Is there anything, for example, that you would like to buy? Would you like to buy something?
Yes, I would like to buy something.
Okay, like what? What can you buy? What is something that, for example, you would like to buy? Is there anything that you would like to buy?
I would like to buy a vegetable and a food.
Okay, and because why? Because
it's not really interesting.
Okay, and what type of vegetables and fruit would you like to buy? What is something that you would like to buy?
Food, would like to buy a watermelon.
Watermelon. Because why? Because
watermelon is really good for health.
Watermelon is really good for our health. Okay, watermelon is really good for our health. Very nice. Okay, and how often would you like to buy a watermelon? Would you like, for example, to buy every day?
One a month. I buy a watermelon once a month.
Once a month. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, correct the run-on sentences. Okay, can you please read the sentence number 1? What is the sentence number 1? Can you please read the sentence number 1?
The sentence number 1. There is new building in the town. It is a green building.
Okay, it is a green building. Okay, very nice. Now, can you describe buildings, for example, in your town? What is the color of the buildings in your town? Can you try to tell us about buildings in your town? What are the colors of the buildings in your town? What are the colors of the buildings in your town? What are the colors of buildings in your town? What are the colors?
Color green and the blue and many color.
Okay, there are, can you say there are many colors? There are, can you say please?
There are
many colors. Many colors. Okay, and of these colors, which color of these colors do you like? Which of these colors is your favorite? Can you please tell me which of these colors that we mentioned here is your favorite? Do you like red? Do you like blue? Do you like white? Which color do you like?
Color I like
I like sweetie. I like I
like a pink.
Pink color. Okay, very nice. And why did you choose pink color? Why, for example, did you choose a pink color?
Because a pink color is not very interesting.
Is it beautiful? Is it beautiful?
It's very beautiful.
Okay, pink color. Let's try to say pink color is really beautiful. Pink color. Can you say pink color is really beautiful? Can you repeat, please?
Pink color is not really beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay, very nice. Now let's go with the sentence number 2. Can you please read the sentence number 2?
Okay, sentence number 2. Many new buildings are made with solar power. They help the environment.
Okay, that can help environment. Okay, very nice. Okay, so we have here many buildings, okay, with solar power can help the environment. Okay, so how can you, for example, help the environment? What can you do to help, for example, nature? What is something that people can do if they want to help the nature? What do you think? What people can do if they want to help the nature? What do you think?
People can do solar power and don't to make a group in lake.
Rubbish in lake. Don't throw the rubbish in lake. And why is important not to throw rubbish in lake? Why this is important? What do you think? Why, for example, is important not to throw the rubbish in lake? What do you think?
Because make a group in lake very not important for nature.
For nature. Okay, so this is something that is really important. Okay, number 2. Can you please read the sentence number 2?
Sentence number 2.
Number 3. Sorry, number 3. Number 3. Sentence number 3. Okay, can you please do?
The skyscraper has a rainwater collection tank on the roof. This building use less water.
Use less water. Okay, the skies. Okay, that means the big buildings. Okay, so I want to ask you, what are the big buildings, for example, in your city? Do you have some big buildings or skyscraper in your city? Can you please tell me? Do you have something like this in your city? Some big buildings in your city? Do you have big buildings in your city? Sweetie, do you have some big buildings in your city? Can you please tell me? Some big buildings. Are there any big buildings in your city?
Yes.
Okay, and what do you think about big buildings? Are big buildings important? So what do you think about big buildings?
Big building is not very high.
Are big buildings important? What do you think? Are they important?
They're very important.
Okay, and why do you think so? Why, for example, do you think big buildings are important? Why?
Because they very have many food in there.
Many food. There are many food in there. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me, okay, What other buildings do you like? Do you like schools? Do you like, can you please tell me, what other buildings do you like it? What other buildings do you like it? Do you like museums? Do you like schools? What other buildings do you like it? Do you like some other buildings? Sweetie, do you like some other buildings? Can you please tell me?
Yes.
What buildings, for example, do you like it? What are some buildings that you like it?
Building, I like big building.
Because why? Because
Big building is really interesting.
okay, these buildings are, can you say these buildings are really interesting? Can you please repeat? These buildings are really interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, we have here the sentence number 4. Can you please read the sentence number 4?
Sentence number 4. I want to be an actor. I would
to be an architect. Architect.
Like to design an interesting building.
I would like to design an interesting buildings. Okay. Now, can you please tell me, would you like to become an architect? Would you like, for example, to become an architect? To design buildings? Would you like to create some buildings? Would you like to make something?
No.
No? Why no? Why you don't want to be an architect? Why?
Because it's not in an architect is not very have many drawing.
Okay, and you don't like to draw? You don't like to draw?
I don't like to draw a building.
Okay, and what do you like to draw? What is something that, for example, you like to draw? Can you please tell me? What do you like to draw?
I like to draw animal.
Animals. What animals? What animals can you draw? What are some animals that you like to draw? Can you please tell me?
Animal, I like to draw a dog.
Dog. Okay, and why did you choose a dog? Okay, can you please tell me why, for example, did you choose that you like to draw a dog? Why?
I like to draw a dog because a dog is very interesting for me.
Okay, dog can be really interesting for us. The drawing a dog, can you say drawing a dog is interesting for us?
Drawing a dog is interesting for me.
Okay, and what other animals can you draw? Okay, can you please tell me? We have here a dog. What other animals would you like to draw? Would you like to draw some other animals?
Yes.
Okay, what animals can you draw? Okay, so what are some animals that you would like to draw?
I like to draw cat.
Cat. Okay, and why did you choose cat? Why do you like to draw a cat?
Because a cat is not interesting.
Is it cute? Is cat cute?
The cat is very cute.
Okay, the cat can be really cute. Okay, now write the paragraph. Okay, now we have here tell about interesting buildings. You have seen where you live. Okay, now can you please read this text? Okay, Sweetie, can you please read this text for us?
Okay. In my city, there is a new building, our museum of TV and film. The new building has a lot of windows. The sunlight makes it very great. In in the museum, there is an
Exhibit,
exhibit
exhibit.
about all movies. The exhibit shows sets and costumes from all
Movies, movies.
Many films students go there because they can learn a lot about film. I am planning to go to museum this week, but I would be able to go until the weekend.
Okay, now can you describe your city? Okay, what can I see if I want to come to your city? So what is something that I can see, for example, in your city? What can I see in your city? What is something interesting to see in your city? Can you please tell me? What can I see it?
You can see in my city. In my city, have a river, a mountain, and many play fun.
Okay, many fun places. Many fun places. Okay,
Many
so
fun.
places. Okay, so this is something that I can see in your city. Okay, very nice. And do you okay? And can you? What other things can people can see in your city? Are there any other things that people can see, for example, in your city?
But
What what other things people can see in your city? What is something interesting that people can see in your city? What else can see? Is there any, for example, museums in your city? What other things people can see in your city?
you can see in my city is how many restaurants and many school.
Many school. Okay. And what do you like to do, for example, in your school? What is something that you would like to do in your school? Can you please tell me? What do you like to do? Do you like to go to your school?
I like to go to my school.
Because why?
Because it's very interesting.
Okay, going to my school is really interesting. Can you say going to my school is really interesting?
Going to my school
School
is really interesting.
interesting. Okay, sweetie, can I go to the toilet, please?
Yes,
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, sweetie? Hello, can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay. Now, sweetie, can you please tell me, do you like to go to the museum? Do you like, for example, to go to the museum?
Yes.
Okay. And what is something that you like to do at the museum? When you go to the museum, what do you like to do at the museum?
I like to do at the museum. A museum. I like to walk a gallery.
A gallery. Okay. And why? Why do you like to go to the gallery? What can you do, for example, if you go to the gallery, to the museum? What can you do?
I can make a gallery. We see picture.
Okay, very nice. And what pictures, for example, do you like to see at the museum? Okay, are there any fun and interesting pictures, for example, that you like to see at the museum? Okay, so what is something that, for example, you like to see at the museum?
At the museum, I can see bones of a dinosaur.
Okay, bones of the dinosaur. Okay, and why do you like to see these bones? Why?
Because it's very interesting.
Okay, these bones are really interesting. Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, that is quite nice and quite good. Now let's see. Okay, here we have here in the picture number 1. What can you see it? Can you please tell me what is something that you can see in the picture number 1? Can you please tell me what can you see it?
I can see in the picture number 1, the horse in the grave.
Okay, the horse. Okay, and what do you think about horses? Do you like horses?
Yes.
Let's try to say I like horses.
I like to play a horse.
I like to play with the horse because
its horse is very fast.
Okay, horses are really fast. Can you say horses are really fast?
Horse is really
Horses are really fast. Horses
running
really
fast.
Okay, horses are really fast. Okay, very nice. Now, that was really nice. Okay, and what is the color of the horses? What are the colors of the horses? Can you please tell me? What is the color of the horses?
The color of the horse, a white and a brown.
Horses are, let's try to say horses are
have a color of white and a brown.
White and brown. Okay, so they are white and brown. Very nice. Okay, now sweetie, we will stop here. Okay, now can you please tell me, do you have any questions for me about today's class? Do you have any questions?
No.
No? Did you like it? Did you enjoy with our class today?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Now I have to go. Hi. Okay, and I definitely want to see you next time. I want to have more classes with you. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.